The Arts and Culture Minister, Gayton McKenzie, giving the keynote address as we launch Heritage Month. It's all unfolding at Freedom Park. Let's listen in.
I was never so happy. I said, all right, if she does it, then it's allowed. So I stood up. I went to go get 6 cakes and with my coffee. So it's a great honor to have Honorable Motshekga here. General Bantu Olomisa, Deputy Minister, has not worked out. I sat next to him many times. He has not worked out that I don't understand a single word of Xhosa. And I'm too scared to tell him I don't understand Xhosa, because he will then give me a lecture of why, and I must answer why. And he has never spoken to me in any other language. All I say is, yeah, yeah. I want Deputy Minister Richard Sope, thanks for being here. And thanks when you speak to me, Deputy Minister, that you speak English. I appreciate that. Thank you. MEC Zanele, you are always supportive of all the programs of government. And it's always an honor for me to see you being here. Thank you very much. The chairperson of Freedom Park, Dr. Becky Langa, thank you for those words. I would also like to thank the chairperson of the Real Umkhonto Wesizwe because I was a bit confused which one is he talking about. I would also like to thank the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps for those powerful words. Thank you for your words and the manner that you have shared and that you have taught us. Thank you very much. Then I want to thank the MC, the program director. You know, things have changed so much. There was a time when I was in jail, but before I went to jail, people were called MCs. When I came out of jail, people are called program directors. So, to the acting DG, Mr. Ndima, thank you for leading us. And I will come to the ambassador of Zambia. But I would like to look at and appreciate everybody that's here. And I want us to give a specific hand of applause to all the women that are dressed so fine here today. You know, you bring color, and if you don't clap, then you are jealous. Chairperson, I've not seen you clap. You know, from the minister right through to the woman here, you bring color to this event that's so sad. And you've taken time. You know, we men, it's very obvious, we just put on whatever you find along the way. And I want to thank the women for that. All the ambassadors that are here, I want to thank you. You are true friends of our country. Because it's not the first time. You are not only here on a diplomatic assignment, but you are always involved in things that are important to us. You know, for me, the numerous events that I've attended, I always see the same ambassadors being present. And I see them here today. So to every ambassador that's here, from the bottom of my heart and from the Government of National Unity, we appreciate you and we hope that you can remain ambassadors for the next 50 years in our country. I would like to welcome the families of the fallen heroes. I would like to welcome everybody that took the time to be here today. I even want to welcome the media. that are here today. And we, as the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, has been tasked with national days and important days in our calendar, in our national calendar. And we've declared this month, Heritage Month, as the month of heroes and heroines. It is not only this month where we're going to honor them. We are launching it this month, and it will end until the last fallen soldier is back on South African soil. And it's not stopping, it is only beginning. And as a new minister, the first thing you do in your spare time, my friends don't understand this, my family don't understand this. The president called me last week and he asked me, Minister, how are you holding up? I said, President, do you want the diplomatic answer or do you want the answer I will give at home when you are very far? He says, give me the answer when I'm very far, General. I said, number one, I've underestimated the volume of work that ministers are tasked with. I've underestimated that. Ministers have a lot of work. For me, sometimes not to answer my phone for 13 hours, not to be on Twitter, Facebook, social media, not because I don't want to, but because of the volume of work. I said, and secondly, President, I want to retract something I said previously. He said, what's that? I said, I used to say these ministers get paid for nothing and they get paid a whole lot of money. Today, I want to admit that ministers are really underpaid at looking at the work. Esteemed guests, I want to start by honoring in his absence our President, Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa. Because in 2020, as the esteemed minister has mentioned, he made a commitment. Now, as a minister, I don't care which party you are from. We are serving at the behest of President Ramaphosa. Some of us, maybe we would like to act that we've appointed ourselves or the voters appointed us. There are people with more votes than the party I belong to, and they are not here. I am here because the president deemed it fit and proper to appoint me. So we were in Ekurhuleni, and there was a song that was saying, a Sotho song. Generally, if you want to talk Sotho to me. The song was, Re o rata kaofela Ramaphosa. Hey, we were in trouble, the ones that are not from the ANC. Me, I was standing up and I was singing, Re o rata kaofela. I was singing. And one person next to me said, but you are not from the ANC. Why are you saying? I said, I am appreciating. I said, you see, when you're in those blue lights and you're not stuck in traffic, remember who appointed you. I am remembering. So I was singing for the privilege of serving South Africa. And I was singing the loudest, Re o rata kaofela. And my friend called me, he says, I saw you singing Re o rata kaofela. I said, where are you now? No, I'm coming from Pretoria. I said to him, no, what's wrong if I sing that? He says, no, but you can't be singing, you love Ramaphosa. I said, but I love him now. He says, no, man, you can't. I said, no, I don't blame you. The frustration of traffic, I know it's getting to you. Ladies and gentlemen, on a more serious note, I wanted to bring some laughter and clear the air because we are celebrating heroes here today. You know, when President Cyril Ramaphosa said in 2020 that he would like to see all the fallen heroes be returned to South African soil, I read that and I took that instruction very seriously because I was not there. So I read, what is it that my principal expects of me as a minister? I walked in my office in my first meeting with Mr. Ndima. I said, please tell me about our veterans that died, our heroes that died on foreign soil, And he gave me the most poignant, I heard the previous speaker said he has a problem with that word. I thought he's going to say non-zeka, that-zeka. The most poignant examples of our heroes in foreign land. And I said to him, why has it not been done? He said, it cost a lot, Minister. I said, you see, the highest cost any individual can pay was his life. There's no higher cost than paying with your life. So as the minister, I'm not going to be told it's expensive. I don't care how much it costs, but they must come home because I understand the pain of dying without knowing what happened to your loved ones. My mother died, I said it during the budget speech, before they could find her brother. It's a pain that never leaves you. You walk in the house, you find your mom crying, you say, Mom, what's wrong? And she says, no, it's okay, my child. And you start to learn that your mother is crying because her brothers has died. She don't know whether they're alive. So for me as the minister, I saw it as a God-given, as they say, incident for God to speak to the president, to give me this specific portfolio where what my mother's pain was, to make sure that other mothers don't go through the same pain that my mother has gone through. So I'm here today to thank the president first. And I also want to say, as Minister Motshekga has, when she taught me the whole process and briefed me, she said something, she said, you must be very careful. You are dealing here with a very sensitive matter. You are dealing with families that are hurt, that are broken, that has been disappointed. So in your dealings with them, always remember who you're dealing with. And your behavior should be that of an understanding minister. And I want to assure the families, I want to make a promise here today that your loved ones shall follow. We will not rest. My term as Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture shall be overshadowed with finding our veterans and returning them to South Africa, no matter the cost. I went to Russia on holiday with my kids many years ago, and I saw a flame, General, and I asked, what is this flame? A monument. They said it's a flame, it's a monument for all those soldiers that is in unmarked graves, that we don't know their names. The ones that the Minister Motshekga was speaking about that was burned at Vlakplaas, that was thrown to crocodiles. I promise you today that next year we shall have a monument and a flame even for them under my leadership as the minister. So to the prayer warriors, please pray that I should remain here, not be reshuffled, until after I've done that promise.
All right, live visuals there coming out of Freedom Park in Pretoria. That's where Gayton McKenzie, the Arts and Culture Minister, is giving his keynote address to mark the official launch of Heritage Month. And in true Gayton style, a lot of it, of course, is filled with anecdotes and humor. We'll continue listening into that, of course, get your sense of what else he has to say.